Jules Bland, y'all.
Nope. Everything was great except that last bit.
I stubbed my guitar.
You stubbed your... I'm sorry, what? You stubbed
what-
your
what now?
guitar.
Welcome to VOM number
No.
30 something.
139.
39?
There it is.
139?
Which means it's actually 140.
No, that's not what it means.
I'm not your host.
But I am. My name is Rowan
Yes.
Corbett. And if you look right down there, that's Mr. Chris Eric. And that's
Hi.
they're in the shadows there. That's Mr. Jules Bland. And then right here,
In the
that's
shadows.
that's Kate Buckholt. And this guy
Hey.
over here, that's Steve Patton.
Hey, Steve.
We got a couple other people who may show up tonight, but it may
One
be a
never knows.
light evening.
I
So-
either be a skeleton
The cozy
crew.
crew.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
did we just lose Rowan?
No, I'm still here. I think my camera has just frozen, though, which is
Oh, interesting.
unfortunate.
I'm not going to say it's the best picture I've ever seen of you.
No,
Really? I
it
think he looks
certainly
like
is not.
very engaged and
It's not the
everything.
worst.
I was just,
No,
that's
no.
pretty good for a frozen image there.
No, it's
doesn't-
been called, but I've never seen a camera freeze before.
Yeah, Rowan. I mean, Rowan doesn't really photograph poorly at all. I mean, if you want to see bad photos, I can show you me, like now, But usually, there's like as bad as the pictures are of me online, I put work into those. Yep. Kay said, yes. I'm afraid it is me, and yeah, we lost Rowan's camera. Have we gotten you back?
Well, I'm back now.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
back.
Yeah,
back,
there he
yeah.
is. Thank goodness, because you were making people
look
just look
back.
at me is not right.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, so how is everybody tonight?
I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely, Mark. Back to you, Chris.
Absolutely perfect.
absolutely, Carl.
I feel like I missed something, but that's
Well.
that's par for the course for me. So
No one
As
here
happens.
is named Mark
I'm
or
on
Carl.
the shore
That's the
with you.
joke.
I don't know what, but
You
All
mind
right.
if we call you Bruce? What? Huh?
well, it's not like we were pressed for time, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. But I'm just going to say right off the bat, Light Night. Let's go for 3 songs. We'll call it a
Well, Kate,
Thanksgiving miracle.
All right, kill the
Kate,
turkey.
that means you're going to have to tell me 2 songs to play, because I only ever figure out the first one when you're here.
okay.
What are you, Mr. Arizona, with your 2 songs? 2 songs, Arizona.
I see what you.
Rowan's up now to save everybody from my talking.
Wow. Well, I mean, there's a button for that, too. But
You're a button for that.
Well, you know.
I am, it turns out. Rowan Corbett, everybody. Rowan, what are you going to play for us tonight? And that is a special guitar.
This is a special guitar. Actually, this is a guitar that is on loan to me from Rob.
I thought it looked familiar, but not in your hands.
Yes, this
It's,
is a baritone guitar. I
Does that
actually
mean you're
used to
gonna
own one just like it, and
Are you
like
going to play
a
the
fool.
Bronx song? Is that?
What's that?
Are you going to be playing the Bronx song?
I'm not sure which one that is.
Oh,
That's
never
the
mind.
one by Cisco where he's like, that Bronx.
Oh no!
No, I don't think that's it.
Baby.
From Druid Hill, yes?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Well, that's
Saw
where
him
the
in an
name came
airport
from,
once.
Drew Hill.
Saw him in an airport once, and
Yeah.
I was like, is that Cisco? He was a guy wearing a track jacket with a dragon on the back.
I
and had
imagine
the
he's
nerve
teeny-tiny.
and he is very small. That was my next thing.
That was my guess.
It's like
that he would be
5'3" or
teeny
some
tiny.
shit.
That's weird. When I met,
Taller news, Rowan. Might you play? Oh, I'm so sorry. That was so rude.
Oh
No,
no,
it's
it's
what
okay.
just happened?
Shut me up, please. Rowan.
That's the only way it stops.
Just in case Rowan didn't have all 3, that one that really.
And he said, "Is that the one?"
Yeah, and also the one I never think of the name that I think you play with Tinsmith. It's like blacksmith.
Oh, I could do
wordsmith.
blacksmith. I'm not practiced on and he said at the moment. So
Okay,
Is
cool.
that? Yeah.
Well,
My whole story there was just going to be the height thing. When we came to town and did the live from the Heather Lair, Dougie showed up, which
right.
was great because I'd never met Dougie, and it was awesome. And he gotten me a present. He got me a couple of T-shirts, and they were extra large T-shirts. And he's like, hey man, no offense, but I thought you'd be a lot shorter than that. So I guess he thought I was like a circle, because I'm not tall. I'm like 5'8", But like,
No, but he's a large man.
he's a big guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's tall. But he's like, I thought you'd be shorter than that. Like shorter than this?
This is regulation height, sir.
Yeah. This is everything is made. I am a 5'8" middle-aged white guy. Everything is my size. Every bar stool, every chair, every airplane.
The
yeah.
economy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
perfectly comfortable. Yeah.
Especially the bar stools. They're always
yeah.
the right size.
Aren't they though?
Yeah.
They get a little harder to hold on to sometimes, but that's half the fun. So, Rowan, what are you playing for us tonight?
All right. Well,
We have questions in the comments already. Let's see.
Yes,
we
is
have
your new favorite podcast.
yes. EJD is here. Eric James Janowski. Nice to see you.
Edged.
Kay said is doing things, saying the patriarchy and oh bugger spelling, and I don't know what that means.
I think she might have misspelled patriarchy, but I'm just going to pretend she did not.
Okay, she did, but my slight dyslexia filled in the gap, so it's okay. And also, go Rowan. What's up, friends? Eric James Danowski.
All right.
Hi, Eric.
What's up?
And
Jacko
Jacko and Jacko Roses is on as well.
Oh yeah,
And,
I think I remember Jack from last week. So
Okay.
howdy, Jack.
I remember little. I had sick children in the house and whatnot, and all sorts of things. And what are you going to play for us tonight, Rowan?
I'm just going to go right into it.
Please, Rowan Corbett.
Working in this shanty town, it's become my home, where all my filled with the friends, nothing to call my own. Shanty town, my home, shanty town. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole, and everybody disappears except me. I stay in my tent alone. Shanty town. Makes no sense, they call us bums and they hide their children when we come. But we don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and move on. train. Leave my tent and my tools so some other fool can live this way. Working in this shelter town, it's become his home, where all is filled with our friends, nothing to call his own. Shanty town, his old shanty town.
Excellent choice.
Very
Thank you.
nice, sir.
All right.
It's
I have some
different to
bad
hear you
news
playing the
for
Barry.
Everybody, breaking news. The weirdest relationship that I've heard of in the past few years has ended. Sadly, Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde have stopped dating. Apparently,
You just found that out now? That was news yesterday, mister.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know they were dating.
It's
but I
weird
only...
that they were. It's weirder than Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. Rowan, what you got next? In this weird world where people that shouldn't be dating date and then they break up.
What are they thinking by doing things?
Crazy people doing stuff that is none of my business.
I heard not all of his hair is natural.
That's the right thing.
That's
Is it-
what I heard.
Is it
Harry
aftermarket?
Styles?
I don't care who he dates. I'm just curious.
Well, you know,
Harry
Harry
Styles?
my
Well,
feeling
Harry
on
isn't
it.
his name.
My feeling on it
You
is.
say, Rowan?
I said my feeling on it is whatever you do, you know, if you feel comfortable comfortable not having hair, that's cool. If you feel like you need to have some added, that's cool. Just for the love of God.
Wait, it's okay? We can just do that? We don't have to live like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, but
But
just
especially if your name is
now
Harry
you tell me.
Styles and it's kind of a really identified thing, you kind of just have to, you know,
but I
maybe
think,
that.
yeah. But if you're doing the comb over, I mean, just
Yeah.
don't do it. Just, you know,
Especially the weird 70s comb over, like the Paul Simon, where it's like from
Good
here, but
stuff.
he's still got
That's
long hair.
So good.
Patrick
Oh,
Stewart.
Okay.
Patrick Stewart
know-
went bald when he was very young.
Yes.
And he was doing a comb over, and he went over to dinner to his professor's house, and he was eating. They were having a good time, and then all of a sudden, his arms were being held down by his professor's wife, and his professor cut his comb over off, and he was very angry at the time, but
Seems...
he said he was very, very thankful later on.
Maybe to have been liberated from
That sounds like
years of
assault.
That
assault.
is
That sounds very much like
awful.
assault.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's
intense,
not-
Even
and
if
like
someone
not.
gives you an inconsiderate haircut,
I
like
know.
they're not focused
Yeah.
on what you're. I mean, that's even like kind of messed up. But like that is horrible. However, I'm sure, yeah, he was like, "You're not wrong. I look better." But
Yeah. You know, it's funny, though. Young Patrick Stewart, super hot and buff. So I imagine if he was really angry, he really could have hurt them. You ever see, like, young Patrick Stewart, like theater
yes.
Patrick Stewart?
I just
Gurney
assume
Halleck
he's
will
always been
will
70.
mess you up.
Was that a part he played?
Yes, he played Gurney Halleck in the original movie Dune.
I know he was in Dune. I'm talking about even younger than that. Like theater Patrick
Well,
Stewart,
I
like
don't.
in his
I didn't.
20s.
I hadn't seen him in theater, so
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, there are pictures. I
Yeah.
wasn't there either because he's older
Gotta
than I
see-
am.
Oh, you've got to see him in theater. He's so good in that.
Yeah. I enjoy theater and music.
Speaking of music,
How about another song, Rowan?
there it is.
And this is the kind of interplay.
wait a minute. What if you just said it without the contest of wills? I'll give you my attention as you make your reveal. We've been heading here for years now. Yeah, that much is plain. Now it's finally happening. We're being honest again. 'Cause you said what you had to say. Now we know where you stand. Why don't we call it a day? Expanse now between us. The signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cross. 'Cause you said what you had to say, but let me be clear. This is ice that you can't unbreak. I'm not gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made, and you said what you had to say. So this feels like an end. You should probably just stay away.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that last one was called, what was that called? Oh, it's called Unbreak.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Diane Warren written Tony Braxton hit Unbreak My Heart. Don't ask me why that's in my head.
Yeah,
why
very
I
much
know the
not the
song,
same.
why I know the artist, why I know
catchy.
the songwriter.
That's why.
Why is that?
It's a catchy song. I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely catchy.
She writes catchy songs. Again, I agree. Don't know that they're good, but they are catchy.
Unbreak my heart.
Is she another Baltimore native? Are we continuing that?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Oh, and Rowan, this is mostly just for you, but I made a new I made a new ticker. Did you look?
What? Oh. I did not notice that, but now that
I learned to
see
make
it-
a thing. It was far too much work, but you know, it took me a while to realize that I didn't have to just keep typing it. Eventually, I could copy and paste it. But it's the better ones are the ones that you do yourself. And oh, we got applause and things from Eric James Danowski and from Jack Arnold as well. And haha, and break my heart.
I want to just take a moment and just again go on record and say thank you to Eric James Danowski and Jack Arnold, and also K-Said for being here every single week.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for tuning in all the time.
Unbelievable.
And Kay for helping out, being our Twitch mod.
Our true third chair.
Yeah. No,
will.
not a true third chair. No. So
Oh wait,
She's our wingman, or wingwoman, however you want it to be said.
Wingwoman sounds better. Do you know I wasn't aware of the term wingman until long after I was no longer single? Just had never heard of it. I guess I didn't.
From Top Gun?
No, I knew it from. I knew that. I just didn't know the idea of like a
the
person going
context.
with you to a place to
see.
help you meet people. Because that's not how.
Tram.
For serious? Is that what you did? That's the moment you're having. That's the direction you decided to go.
Yeah.
Should we just leave you there to bury yourself, or do we want to let Rowan play another song?
It's me, one of those weird dudes from the game, pulling down some tram.
The game?
Oh goodness!
Like the David Fincher movie?
I think this.
So,
guitar is
Rowan,
too
what are you going
loud.
to play for us?
Is this? I just gotta ask. Is my guitar too loud?
Give me a strum.
I don't think so. No, absolutely
No?
not.
Okay.
So, for your third and final song of this set, Rowan, what were you feeling like playing?
Well, I'm gonna do Kate's request and do an old English song called "The Blacksmith," which I perform both with Ilyami and originally with the band Tinsmith, which is a band I founded at Low some many years ago.
That you've been in even longer than Ilyami.
That's correct.
Does Rob tense up when you mention that? Or?
Speaking of blacksmith songs, there's a great old body song also called "The Blacksmith's Maid." Yeah, we won't go into that one. It's pretty body.
Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep this one. It's not body per se, but you get the idea that there was quite a relationship there, and then he's just like peacing out. The blacksmith. He's just like, I'm doing something else, and she's very upset.
Gonna go bang his hammer on a different hammer thing.
More like his iron.
See, I can do it too, Jules.
Even you.
Rowan Corbett, everybody.
A blacksmith quoted me a 9 months or better. And when he won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. That's not what you promised me when you did lie by me. You said you'd marry me, never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, 'twas only to try you. So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and He'll surely punish you for the slighting of me. Looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. Do you think I loved a man who proved deceitful? Strange news has come to me, strange news is carried, and now it's all the talk my love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for love, young men, believe me. A blacksmith courted me 9 months or better, and when it won my heart, he wrote me a letter. with his hammer in his hand. He looked so clever. Were I with my high long, I would live forever.
Rowan Corbett, everybody.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Yeah, that does have some dirty parts in it, doesn't it?
It does, a little bit.
I don't think I've really noticed that
They're
before.
implied.
I think it's related to that other song.
Possibly.
It's a much older,
And, you know,
it's a
folk
much older
music,
song.
folk music,
Yeah.
deep down, it's very
Everybody
adult.
ripping everybody
All
else off.
interconnected, yeah.
Everybody ripping everybody else off.
Yeah, and like,
It-
you know, people get all up in arms, like, oh, this modern music, it's got so many bad influences and blah, 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 blah. It's like, have you listened to, like, music from the 30s? Have you listened?
Also,
Yeah.
Also, what about like the things the people that wrote those songs from like way back then were doing to other humans, the human suffering that they
Yeah.
actually wrought on other people that
Oh,
was
absolutely.
like fine, like the Patrick Stewart, your head being shaped.
Yeah,
like, we
yeah,
all,
you
we
being
all
assaulted,
Pretty
yeah.
much have a consensus that that's assault, but that's not assault by 1974 standards or whenever the fuck that
No.
was.
That's
No.
like
that's
dealing
that's
with
a that's a cute thing that you do.
Yeah.
That's like dealing with things with my kids. My 12-year-old every once in a while wants to wrestle, and the difference is he wasn't 12 in 1984. And it's like I was never like a good fighter, but if you take those standards and bring them now, suddenly I'm a cage fighting champion.
Well, yeah.
You know.
I have to say that there's an old saying that says, if our past was as fond as our memories, we'd all like to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's the fallacy of make blank great again. It's like the reason it was fun for you when you were a child is because you were a stupid child.
Yeah.
I didn't know better.
There's a whole book about that called "The Way We Never Were."
Yeah.
You know, this idea of nostalgia and false nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I want to say hey to Rick Millman. He's out there in the audience. What's up, Rick?
Oh, hey, Rick, you should join us if you can.
We got
And,
room.
Yeah,
We
if
got
you wanna
room.
Come, in
Come
and
on
play,
down.
please
Get
do.
on in.
There's some
here.
songs.
So,
Wait, doesn't he have the Taylor Swift guitar? Can't he opine on the whole Ticketmaster thing?
Ticketmaster.
Yes, apparently something happened. Oh, I will say...
She blew it out.
Yeah, that whole thing about... Yeah, Rick Millman, peer pressure. That whole thing about, songs being wholesome before. The music... Sorry to just bring it to... back to show tunes yet again, but the Music Man has some really filthy songs in it. The Sadder But Wiser Girl for me is insanely dirty. It's wonderful.
hey, John, how's it going?
Hey, John Pfeiffer.
Hi, John.
We
Hey,
see
John.
you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Nice to see
We
you,
should
sir.
give you a heads up. Light night, so we're just
Yep.
starting off with 3 songs.
Yep.
Oh,
And Kate gets
dear.
to pick at least one of them.
That's cool with me. I know which one she might pick, but maybe she'll fool me.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it.
All right.
I
While
have
she's
one to
thinking
pick,
about
too,
it,
if you're
Good
taking
one.
while she's thinking about it, we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Steve Patton up front and center
Steve Patton.
on the
Replacing the
virtual
spotlight with Steve Patton.
stage.
I have a couple of songs here that have been hiding in the bowels of the computer somewhere, and they were sort of love songs of my wife, both of them. So I'm going to do those two first, even though I probably can't do them very well because I haven't done them in forever. But anyway, here they are. This is sort of a fictionalized version of how my wife and I met. Not totally fiction. There once was a girl in my hometown, prettiest girl for miles around, with laughing eyes and a face so fair, lips of honey old curly hair. And when she smiled, the sun shone bright, pretty little girl, my heart's delight. I went to the dance at her folks' place, watched her dance on satin lace. She waved her skirt in time to the beat as she danced around in her stocking feet. When she smiled, the sun shone bright, pretty little girl, my heart's delight. So met a young man to dance with her. I thought I had no chance with her, but when her eyes caught my glance, her sweet smile set me ablaze. And when she smiled, such a bright, pretty little girl, my heart's delight. Well, I didn't wait for a second chance. I walked right up and asked her to dance. I danced with her for the rest of the night and kissed her there in the pale moonlight. When she smiled, such a bright, pretty little girl, my heart's delight. Swore to her by the stars above, there was no other that I could love. It was then that I asked her to be my wife, pretty little girl who shares my life. When she smiled, such a bright, pretty little girl, my heart's delight. The years went by, we had our own little girl, a pretty little girl with chestnut curls, laughing eyes and her mama's smile. She'll have the boys call it just a little while. 'Cause when she smiled, such a bright, pretty little girl, that heart's delight. I'm sorry, but I grew up in the era of people like Burl Ives and some other strange things. So my muse is a little bit screwed up.
No, what was that? I was like loving that. Like probably maybe one of my favorites. What was it?
It was an original,
Which
right?
is
It was an original, right, Steve?
yeah, it's an original, right?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, that was great. Cool.
Anyway. Okay, so change of pace. How could I have been so blind, searching for what I'd already found? Deafened by the wheel turning in my mind, though the angels sang, I never heard a sound. But I've been standing at heaven's door from the day I walked into my life, and I've had what I was searching for right here in my arms every night. I see now that I had it all wrong, looking for answers to life's mystery in the lyrics and theme of the song, when the beauty's in the melody. I've been standing at heaven's door from the day you walked into my life, and I've had what I was searching for right here in my arms every night. I see it clearly now, there in your eyes, that I should have known from the start. There's no mystery to be analyzed, the truth's no secret to an open heart. I've been standing at heaven's door from the day you walked into my life, and I've had what I was searching for right here in my arms every night. Yeah, I've been standing at heaven's door from the day you walked into my life. And that was what I was prepared to do. Now
you got to pick a third one. Doesn't Kate
Now-
have to tell you what to play for the third song?
okay,
I think that's the rule tonight.
what do you
Kate,
want?
pick a
Kate?
song.
Do you know?
I should be keeping better track because there's a few I
if-
especially like.
If she doesn't have one, I have a different suggestion, but I'll wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tell us.
Oh, I was going to say if you knew any of your son's songs.
No, I don't. I don't do other people's songs because I don't have. I'm too bad enough messing up my own.
I don't have the patience to learn other people's songs. You are not alone. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
That was my idea.
I would like to do a lot of them, but you know, I don't really have the ability. That's why I write my own material, because I don't have the ability.
I did the exact same thing. I never could learn other people's songs till much later.
Well, no, I did learn. I mean, one time I used to play all the regular old folk stuff that was out in the folk era, you know. So, but times are different. Anyway, this one here is about actually, it's my father's hometown. My grandmother used to own a farm on McGoffin County, Kentucky, on a little branch of the Lincoln River called Cow Creek, and this song is about spending summers there. Dark Eyed Susie also takes place in the same place. On a summer afternoon, with nothing to be done, sitting on the back porch, dozing in the sun, my memory wanders back to summers long ago, by a creek where the black-eyed Susans grow. Just a little mountain stream running through the hills, flooded with the waters of 1,000 runs and rills, where my grandma's farm once lay along its banks. It's to her loving memory that I offer this and thanks. There's a little bit of Appalachia lingering in my soul, a corner of my heart that'll never be consoled, till I roam once again among the laurel and the oak, through the hills in the land of my kinfolk. Just a little mountain stream running through the hills, flooded with the waters of 1,000 runs and rills. My grandma's farm once lay along its banks, and it's to her loving memory that I offer this and thanks. Though my daddy moved away back in '43, the hills of East Kentucky still beckon to me. I grew up on the shores of the blue Chesapeake, but a part of me still holds on old Cow Creek. Just a little mountain stream running through the hills, flooded with the waters of 1,000 runs and rills, where my grandma's farm once lay along its banks. It's to her loving memory that I offer this and thanks. Someday when I leave all my cares far behind, there'll be one request that's lingering on my mind. When you scatter my ashes on the blue Chesapeake, save just a little for that old Cow Creek. Just a little mountain stream running through the hills, flooded with the waters of 1,000 runs and rills, where my grandma's farm once lay along its banks. And it's to her loving memory that I offer this and thanks. I believe that makes 3.
Your endings are more Rowan-y than Rowan's endings. And we're done.
Well, that would be great if it really was. I mean, because what a guy to emulate.
Nice, Mr. Patton.
Well,
Appreciate you being here.
Chris, you're keeping track. Who is up
I am.
next?
Actually, up next, we are missing a person. So, Miss Buckhold would be nice enough to jump into the fray for us.
This guy's here. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go dark so I can eat.
Things go dark when you eat, Steve. I feel that way sometimes, too.
I'm here just you can't see me.
Yeah, but we'll be able to hear you chew. Your mastication will be on
That's
display.
the important thing.
Oh, that's why I turned off the mic.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Steve. So,
I mean, no pressure.
no, none. So, Ms. Kate, how are
Hello,
you?
my friends. I'm pretty fine.
Yeah.
I like comparing things to worse times. So, all right. So this first one, it's very fresh. It's actually not even totally done. You know, I've been making some songs with Tom Persetta Rao, and yesterday we were working on a
Wait,
song.
what have you been doing with who now? Go back.
Do you know the singer songwriter
I-
Tom Prasad?
I know exactly who that is. That's
Oh.
why I said, wait, go back. What?
Okay, well, we've been kind of just doing some music together, doing different things, and kind of working on some things. And I went there yesterday, and we sort of finished recording a song we had been working on
awesome.
and interest. Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
great.
Oh yeah, it's so
You're-
great. Yeah,
You're
he's
doing
so
a thing. There's a thing in journalism known as burying the lead. It's where you take the really big part and you put it way down here. No, that's pretty great.
Oh,
No.
oh, nothing. Just
I don't know a lot of his stuff, but what I've heard is astounding.
Oh,
Honestly.
He's great.
Yeah.
Oh
He's great.
man, and just watching him work, I'm like, wow, like it's just, yeah, beautiful.
I didn't realize.
Actually,
Has he moved back here now?
He lives here, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I know he'd moved to Texas for a little while.
Yeah, yep, very true.
Yeah. Right
Yeah, he was actually the feature artist at New Deal that I go to just like 2 weeks ago, and John Pfeiffer. Well, you might know this, but John Pfeiffer was accompanying him on harmonica, which was really fun.
John, did you know that you were accompanying him on harmonica?
Indeed, he texted me earlier in the day and said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight? I'm the feature tonight. You want to join me?"
That's cool.
And I said, "Hey, is there room for me to do a couple songs myself?" And he said, "I'll make sure of it."
Right on.
It would have been better if he said, nope, just play harmonica.
No, he said, I said, "When's the sign up? I'd love to do a couple of my songs, but on a different set, of course." But
Yeah.
and as it ended up, we ended up playing back to back, I think.
yes, all right.
That is a
Yeah.
place
He
I
just
haven't
said,
been in.
"Sign up, John Pfeiffer." I
a
was like,
very
"He should
long
follow
time.
you. That's always fun."
Wait, who had to follow who? You had to follow him?
I had to follow Tom.
Well,
Yeah,
he
that's all-
actually he asked me to sign you guys up that way, which did make sense, but I got you. I signed myself up after him last week. I was like, "Hey, you're dumb."
Man,
But
that
yeah,
is
that
a
was
place
fun.
I haven't seen in a long time. The New Deal. Did they
love
rebuild
it.
some stuff or something? Is that the deal with it?
That's not the sense I get, but
No, I think they.
I haven't been there in a
They've
very
changed their
long time.
food. I think. They
yeah.
have a-
Oh, true. Very true. They've changed those kind of things. I'm sorry. Yeah, the environment has been how I know it, but that's very true. They have a slightly similar but different menu,
back
but
room now?
it's just such a. What'd you say?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Is there
you
a
haven't
big
been in
back-
a very long time then.
No, I was
Oh.
there. I was to both. I was to the old version with the little wasn't like really shut. Never mind. But yeah, I haven't been there a long time. I do remember the big back room. We Joylene and I opened for some permutation of you guys there, Rowan.
Yeah.
But I don't know that you were there.
Yeah, I
at
might have
the
been out
time.
of town or something.
But yeah,
He was
because
avoiding you.
Heather played djembe with us on a song.
Right on.
So that is my entire story. Thank you. So,
And
well,
it's good.
yeah, no, it's not my best. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, okay.
So,
No, I've heard some good stories out of you. Okay, so
yeah, that was not
ooh,
one of
let
them.
me put
So,
my
Kate, what were you gonna play for us?
Okay, so this song is really, and actually we were working on the song like so long last night, but something happened to his hard drive, which it's way worse, whatever else is on his hard drive, because we can always redo it. But anyway, I had to put some extra parts in here. So anyways, it's not totally done, but I was thinking of doing it tomorrow at Rob's thing because Tom cannot make it. So I thought, let me try it out on you guys, because you'll tell me if it's like, don't, you know? Right, you guys?
I very
We will
much
tell you
doubt it
nothing.
will be. Oh, don't.
Oh,
I'm
we'll
sure
always
it'll
be
be
honest with you. Yes,
awesome.
right.
That's usually Rowan's answer to things is don't. Right?
Yeah,
Rowan?
exactly. That's so Rowan. Oh my God. It's like, I don't know what it is, but don't.
Could
Yeah.
you be more Rowan?
Exactly. Okay, so this is called I Need You. I need you. Now I know I need you too. Goalpost overload, not dirty, not true. Just like after a flower's bloom. After long or soon, my perfume will be Leave him and I'll be gone too. But then, like the winter stem and my rosy glasses on him, I'll see his spring and fall again and fall again to the ground, around and around. The less dizzy may walk, but my heart pace makes a different kind of sound. It only knows that I need you. It only knows that I need you now. Hurt wall go up, but then come down. Never in, never out, never sure, no doubt, but it's time to decide. After too many shoulders doused through the night, are we gonna be alright? 'Cause I feel I need you now. Need to feel you. Say how. I need reminding why we're apart. Wishing things were different, I burned my eyes on the stars. I ponder wisdom you imparted, and then the distance far for partners when you had to go to grow fonder or redesign to find new comfort afar. I let go my past experiences, especially the most corrosive. I'm hopeful and focused and so devoted to come to know this inner battle as history. This whisper of hysteria was never meant to scare you away, or with this blistered heart or bitter pills of yesterday. Any scrapes and wounds from you didn't leave their mark as scars. They faded and the fatigue relieved, and the only pain is that it seems that I still need you. It's my hindsight that hurts. I couldn't see through you at first, and not sure if I do now. But as much as I wish it wasn't true, I know that I do need you now. I do. I need you. Do you? Like after a flower's bloom, after long or soon. But then like the winter stem and my rosy glasses on him, I'll see his spring and fall again. Couldn't see through you at first. I'm not sure if I do now, but as much as I wish it wasn't true, I know that I do need you. I do.
I need you. I need you.
Oh, Kate, that's pretty.
That's
Where did
fantastic.
Where did you get that?
Shit.
Yeah.
Where did
right.
you? Where did you
You
get
just
that line?
destro-
It's my
you just-
hindsight that hurts. That is a
You
great
just
line.
destroyed me, Kate.
Oh my goodness.
That was some really good somber like closing credits music.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Patton. I'm glad you liked that line. You said it's my hindsight that hurts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great line. That
Thank
is
you.
that is beautiful.
Thank
Wish
you.
I'd written that. I'm jealous.
That's awesome.
Kate,
wow.
you always have great lines. What's the Catholic one?
Well, I'm not Catholic, but my guilt is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always have great
Yeah,
lines.
that's another great one.
But that was a great track. What isn't done about it, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, and also I think when we were working on it, he had trimmed it down, and then, there was a little bit of room, and so I had kind of put in a section of something else, and so I would like to write that. And originally, a lot of that, like half of it, I had written in a thing, kind of after listening to the other guy, and then I sort of added it, and I don't know. So it's I don't know. I'm so lucky that you guys still ask me questions with the way that I answer things. It's like I don't answer, but I say so many words.
Yeah, and I'd be the one to give you a hard time about that.
Well, I don't know. It's entertaining, whatever you're
got
saying.
those feet of clay kicked right up on the right up on the coffee table. Sure. So what's next for you though?
Okay, well, and I'm so glad you guys like that. It is pretty much done. I'm really excited about that. This next one, not so worked on. I did look up these things, and I'm gonna try it because this is my thing, bitch. I looked it up, Romeo and Juliet. I'm gonna try it on the keyboard if I can set this up in a way.
I got very confused by that being a huge hit for the Indigo Girls because I was obsessed with making movies. The Dire Straits record it's from. I guess it's a generational thing.
Oh, did they? So, they covered it, or they have their?
No, they
their
wrote
own?
it. That's a Mark Knopfler song.
Oh no,
It's-
but the
it's Mark
Indigo Girls,
Knopfler.
you said. Oh no,
Yeah,
trust me, I
So
know.
it's originally Mark Knopfler.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the only one that I know, and probably
Oh,
the only
yeah.
one I would listen to, other than I'm about to play it. Like, what a dick, really, Kate? Okay, I'm like, I'm not listening to the Indigo Girls do it, but listen to me do it. I've known it for hours.
I made an assumption there that you knew the Indigo Girls and not Dire Straits. So
No, yep,
It-
opposite.
we're learning all sorts of new things about each other.
Exactly, we have the same favorite Michael Jackson song. Ben.
What did we decide the favorite song was?
Well, Ben, I kind of
Well,
filled
Ben
in
is your
favorite
favorite, yeah.
for you, but you know what I mean. It was close.
Oh,
So-
I'm a fan, but it's off the wall as the record for me. So most of that is.
Oh,
is-
I know. I
is
know you
mine.
struggle with that, but you stand by it. It was what I remember. And I get that.
Yes,
you
that's
know?
exactly what it is. There's no struggling with it. So so what was your next song gonna be?
Well, I think I will go ahead
It's
and.
gonna be Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
will try that.
Have I mentioned since my second bout of COVID, I've had some trouble with short-term memory because I genuinely did not remember that we had just had that whole conversation. Not only did you tell me the song that was coming, but we had the whole conversation about who wrote it and all that. I completely forgot.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes there's so many things it's hard to remember which one was supposed to stick. You know,
A lot of plates.
we josh around so much; it's kind of hard.
The joshing,
And who
the
knows? It
kidding.
might not be super recognizable, and you'd be like, "Wait, what did you just play?" It's not a memory thing. I'm just curious, or something.
Sure.
So, I will try it. I've got used some long songs today. Sorry. Okay. Okay, starting great. No. A love-struck Romeo sing a streets a serenade. Is that a good volume? This is
Yes,
okay.
it
Cool.
is.
All right, let's see here. Okay, all righty, Kate, you got it. No, totally. Okay. A love-struck Romeo sang a streets a serenade, laying everybody low with the love song that he made. Finds a street light, steps out of the shade and says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Hey, it's Romeo. You nearly gave me a heart attack." He's underneath the window, she's singing, "Hey now, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up to people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about Juliet. The dice were loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my sorry guys, heart, and I forget the movie song. Ooh. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Oh, this is super painful. Like, wow. Let me see if I can do it faster. Come up on different streets. Both were streets of shame. Though dirty, both mean. Yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you. Now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything. You promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, oh, Romeo, yeah. You know, I used to have a scene with him. Juliet. When we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. And there's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Juliet, I can't do the talk like the talk on a TV, and I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. And I can't do everything, but I'd do anything for you. Can't do anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you and the way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat in bad company. All I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Juliet hit the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. And there's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong. Almost done. Love struck Romeo, singing streets of serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a convenient street light, steps out of the shade, and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Wow, that was 80 hours long.
No, you didn't have the ride out guitar solo or anything.
Can you imagine?
You know, I always thought the line was, and all I do is kiss you through the bars of Orion, which doesn't make any sense.
No.
But I thought it was pretty. You know, like for years and years and years, that's what I thought it was.
Well, I'm gonna say that next time. You're like,
John
no,
does
what
it.
next time?
Do it. Do it.
John
So
does it so often, I think I learned all the words from him.
So what is your third and final song of the evening? That is there. You did
Emphasis
two,
on
right?
final. Got it.
I'm counting.
Now you're good at
Unless
counting.
there's a lightning round.
Well, I'm gonna do my Rachel Carson one.
Oh,
So
and I do want to take a moment to just say, hi, Rick Millman. Thank you for jumping in, sir.
Rick Millman.
Hey, man.
Nice to see you.
Oh,
Is he going to say hello to us? He's not. He's not going to say
Hello
hello.
to us.
Hello to us.
Nice to be here. I couldn't get on right away because I need to practice, plug in, and somebody called me. But
That was
here I
Rick
am.
Millman, everybody. Great seeing you, Rick. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next week.
Take care, guys.
Hey. Would have been so funny if he just
You're
logged
waiting
off
for me
right
to
there.
leave, aren't you?
no.
No.
We are
no.
waiting for
Do
you to
not
stay.
leave. Do not leave. All right. What you got, Kate?
Let me try some Rachel Carson, local hero. "1907, Rachel Carson came. Nature was her mentor, her friend, and so her unyielding devotion in return began. The nature study movement, it was rooted in the movement in native nature, and it as teacher to student from each May back around to April, like a clock display of arrows to what that time has to offer in a day, in a place far outskirts or proper, following her watch, creature cycles and songs to look thereupon, to grasp when it is, when between dusk and dawn, then by light of day, taste the berry or blade of grass, smell the open space, inhale the honeysuckle masses. This forest bathing practice is to be one with what surrounds us, and each at a time take in what each sense finds. Let us kneel to what supports us, touch and feel that sacred very ground. Listen and hear buzzes, patters, voices, bustling mothers, crackles, calls and splashes, these gorgeous organic sounds. With her ears as figuratively big as Buddha's, pointed action from Carson's compassion and understanding of that which we destroy, we can't just then go back to or come back from. So why was murder of this not crime? Well, await her written sentence and her mission in overdue time. Throwing bones of info for a simple mind's digestion, then the meat and need, and so, and here came the lessons. Once upon a time, there was a waterfowl country, the days and the ways of a duck, and in its rich habitat, and thus countless babes and buds and delicious other stuff. And then one day when the white man came, oh, they came with saws and chains, defacing it all for more profitable domains and short-term return gains, all for wealth atop the back of Mother Nature's remains. Ego sustains and spread like drought fires over instinct and vital planes. By manufactured force, man will reign. Drop his DDT insect bombs and let it sink into the tap water to wash it down. As from the shower head into the crown is red from green trickles down now. So she brewed astutely the communication of true news, fighting and writing to capture what's it to you. A little careless and fictional frost falls off from her friction, warming and warning the fast track to when all is lost beyond your lawns and crops. Tick tock. They didn't test it, but wouldn't want to dip their testes in this poisonous pesticide or swim their spawn in streams of Nagasaki insecticide, but blindly bestowed and tried it. And for the synthetic environments of greedy, heedless man, needlessly carcinogenic plants to take barbaric recess from the bosom of life into those bloody, toxic hands for the momentary, monetary here and now, at the cost of many generations that in many cases may be spared by implementing laws of conservation. As for the Rachel Carson home, her self-designed ideal house with her wild tangle outside she let build itself, that place isn't saved as both are concrete beltway now. Imagine, with monsters pissing chemicals, demolishing organic radicals all free only briefly to begin with. She had the bandwidth to bear down and stand with nature in hearings and in principle practice, sandwiched between ends of the spectrum of potential and damage, not in a panic or frantic, facing the giants, meddling and even medical well-being, federal dealings, meetings with several groups from which only their funds have no ceiling. Her applied drive on a crash course, of course, was daunting. Loss of beloved old haunts haunting. Her ground stomping with logic. Her rational intelligence strictly on truth and topic. We must stop this. We must stop it. Spoken often. The end of my sleep.
Burp indeed.
I was just talking with a woman on the phone. I was calling someone at my insurance company, and I was telling her that that I work at this museum that is famous for their conservation and stuff, and she was like, oh, I wanted to be a marine biologist when I grew up, and she was so excited just to hear, but she wasn't able to, instead she ended up, doing other things just because of life circumstances. But she was so very excited about it. I bet she would have loved to hear that song.
Oh.
So,
Oh, thank
yeah.
you. Cool.
Well, the backup dream, which is working for an insurance company.
Well, that's the way it rolls sometimes.
That's everybody's dream job.
Working for an insurance company?
Insurance companies and finance companies. That was my mistake.
They wouldn't even let me make that mistake.
All right. So
You're so lucky.
I think it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to everybody here our next performer, which is our co-host, Mr. Chris Eric. Hooray!
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Wait, what?
Boo. Boo.
Opposite day.
It's me. I'm Chris Herrick. I didn't know what to play, so I'm going to play what Kate said to play. So here's the song that Kate said to play. You said, don't try that sad cowboy shit here. Too many others tried and cried and disappeared. These things go in 4s and 3s, and you might get caught off at the knees if you won't. Hang on if you please, that's all right. When the truth is I was trying to ruin your night. There's something to be said for honesty, and that thing is, no one asked you. These things go in 3s and 4s, and feel free to use the door if you don't want any more. Let's not fight. When the truth is I was looking to ruin your night. Does that seem a little cruel? So what? This would be the part where you check out. Pay the check and grab your keys and cast about. Things go right in one ear, and odds are no one made it clear, and I can't believe you're still here. That's all right. If you don't mind the company, I'll maybe stick around and see. I admit you and me just might. When the truth is I was looking to ruin your night. Is I was trying to ruin your night. Trying to ruin your night.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Of course, now I don't know what to play.
Drive
Wow.
wing.
That is always a classic.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But let me
That's very
doing
kind
very
of you,
well
but
with
no.
this. But no. I don't know why I want to play this one. But I'm going to play this one. Well, I guess there's no getting out of it now. know how. Anyone else might think better of it. Instead of treading directly through shit. That doesn't help a bit. Too late to quit. The smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did. Well, I guess you're stuck in a bit of a rut. Red-faced and running from who knows what. Making the best of the worst you can find. Helpless and hurtling, make up your mind. Getting ground in the grind. I'm sure it's fine. The smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did. If it's so simple to just go and do it, why can't everyone else go through it? Is it maybe just a bit more? Well, I guess there's no getting over it now. Make a mistake, I hear it so loud. Smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did. Picking is hard. It's like, am I gonna do the thing all the way through? I guess I'm doing the thing all the way through. Damn it!
If picking is hard, then maybe I could pick for you your next song. You know what it's gonna be?
I'm guessing it's gonna be Driveway if you're picking it.
Well, no,
or it's
you
gonna
already
be...
said, or you didn't seem
Or-
into that one.
Squirrels.
Oh,
John called it. I'll do that one for John.
Okay.
He likes that one.
All right. I'm gonna put in my request for next time. Would you play
Okay.
Too Old for the Room?
Oh, thanks,
that's
man.
what
I
I was
like that
gonna
one.
say.
That's a good one. Yeah, but John said one.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I'm into this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just seconding the notion for next time.
Yeah. I can find it. There it is. Got it. It's so weird. This is the one. It was a terrible sense of safety. Was the prompt, and Rob got he got that crazy, like, really angry, really good song. And I can't remember the name of it. You know what I mean?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
about a road trip, right? Or something like that, or a
Terrible
woman
senses.
It's not
remembering
connected
some
enough?
remembering some relationship.
Everything hurts. I don't hate you,
Yeah.
but everything
Oh,
hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. There it is.
And he
Such a
played
big
that,
song.
and I'm like, you got that? I got fucking Squirrel. It was. You
Well, you
just
know.
never know.
The muses
so,
speak to us all in different ways.
Yes, absolutely. Did you have one off of that one, Rowan? Were you still
and
doing it with that
sometimes
one?
they don't speak to us at all.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think I didn't have one off of that one. So.
Okay. Well, we'll let it go this time. Okay. This one's because John said so. There's nothing worse than knowing where you'll be. The food, the walls, the tiles, the chairs, the sickly Christmas tree. It's somehow even worse when the only one I see is me. Another walk just like the one I did the other day. At least I think that's how it worked, I really couldn't say. It's hard to tell the difference when everything's this way. Okay. Nothing new to do, nothing new to see. Hell, maybe other people, but being alone is purgatory. Locked down and loaded, that's me. I almost saw a person who may not have been there. At least I think I saw them in a shock of auburn hair. Though now that I consider it, it may have been a squirrel. Nothing new to do, and nothing new to see. Hell, maybe other people, but being alone is purgatory. Locked down and loaded, that's me. Now the pasta pot's been gossiping with all those nosy trees, and I never noticed how the ceiling's always up till 3. But obviously it's alright, no one will ever see but me and the squirrel. Nothing new to do, nothing new to see. Hell, maybe other people, but being alone is purgatory. Locked down and loaded, that's me. Locked down and loaded, that's me.
Chris, Eric, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. That's funny. I think that got called the whatever song of whenever it was in the 47 years of VOM, and then Cozy played "Fuck You and Your White Jesus," and I'm like, nope. We have an 11th hour. We have an 11th hour entry.
You know, they were two different sides of the same
Yes.
coin. That's the way I'd like to look
Very,
at it.
very much so. Yes, I do agree. Now let me see. I believe that Mr. Pfeiffer is up next. Is that correct? Am I reading that correctly?
That is indeed correct. How are you?
Oh, there
John?
are comments. I think there's clapping, there was groove, there was other things, there was Jacko Roses sending what are these things? What would you call these? Those. We have to stop hitting the button at the same time, Rowan.
Yeah,
what
I
are
was
those
hitting
things?
a different button, I think. So
Oh yeah. Nah.
I can't tell what they are from the. It's a little too small for me to.
Yeah. Oh, it's applause. According to Jacko Roses, it's applause.
Okay. Cool.
And EJD posted, "Go, Chris." I just went. I can't go. That would be rude.
Don't worry, he's going. He's going.
But I'll go. I'll leave. I'll go. I've
Right,
done.
I think that's what he meant. Yeah.
I think I've done my part. Yes, beat it. Next up is Mr. John Pfeiffer. How are you, sir? So glad you could make it this evening.
I am hanging on
Fair enough.
by my toenails.
So say we all, my friend.
So, I've been trying my best to care for my sweetheart, who's got a really it's gotten better, so she's doing much better now.
I'm glad
but
to hear
she
she's
had
doing
a
better.
She's on the up then.
she had a nasty case of shingles.
Oh no, I've heard
And
horror stories.
man, there is nothing more helpless feeling than watching somebody in horrible, excruciating pain and not being able to do a goddamn thing for them.
I wish I didn't know exactly what you mean.
Other than just hold their hand.
My wife had the same problem last year.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wrote these lyrics, but I was really hoping to get a melody to it, but I want to read them to you. And it was, of all things, inspired by the shingles, which is kind of like willingly stepping into some kind of horror movie.
I guess you don't decide where the inspiration strikes.
No, I guess not. But I don't have a melody for it, so I'm just gonna read it.
Pity the fool.
I would love to get any kind of constructive feedback if anybody has any, or if not, it's fine too. Anyway, it goes like this. As children, we all got subjected, infected by chicken pox, measles, the mumps, and the flu. Who would have suspected to see that snake shingles slip back into town and be gunning for you? Skin crawling with venomous fire in your head, not daring to move or to rise from your bed, writhing in pain like an eel on a spear, crying for mercy, oh God, can't you hear? Screaming, please help me. No savior replies, for only his surrogates heeding your cries. And all he can offer is a hand out of hell. With no Moses' staff and no magic spell can this poser cast out these insidious worms. But pray by his presence a miracle turns and takes this monster down. Pray, take this monster down. The hospital scrubs call for test after test. The copayment proves that you're getting the best. With no diagnosis, you limp round the bend where the free clinic nurse says, it's shingles, my friend. I'm sorry you're suffering. Now, let me explain. Take 1 for the virus and 2 for the pain. So you're counting the hours until the next pill, small promise of respite from Lucifer's drill that waits till all's quiet and pain is on ice to claw up from below, clamp your head in a vice. He laughs in the face of the one standing near and feeds on his helplessness, worry, and fear. For all I can offer is a hand out of hell. With no Moses' staff and no magic spell can this poser cast out these insidious worms. But pray by his presence a miracle turns and takes this monster down. Pray, take this monster down.
Yeah, it's ugly beautiful. That's what it is.
It's a good term.
Thanks for listening.
That is very cool, man.
Wishing you and your wife both a speedy recovery. For you too, because you're the caregiver.
Yeah, that's tough.
Thank you so much. And then since Kate requested it, and I haven't done this one, but that's about a couple times for y'all. I'll do this song dedicated to the folks over there in Ukraine. Oh, how's the balance between that and my voice?
I think that's pretty good.
I think the uke's actually a little loud for a change, which is unexpected. It's usually like, right on or quiet.
Like it right there.
All right, I'll just leave it right there.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right. Little man, how do you sleep at night? Who will swear you're all just dreaming, hearing wounded babies screaming? It's just heavy boots above them when they're crashing through the ceiling. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Little man, how do you sleep at night? Children fleeing to the subways, huddled shivering on the floor, singing songs to you of fathers they may never see no more. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Don't you hear all your mothers weeping for the misery you're reaping? The devil's busy keeping track of every bomb and shell, your toasty cell reserved in hell. Little man, how do you sleep at night? Putting patriots in chains to kill the protests of your comrades. Why must all the world suffer yet another despot gone mad? Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Oh yes, the devil's busy tallying up the havoc that you're wreaking. The angels all are weeping for each soul you cut and fell. Your toasty cell reserved in hell. Little man, how do you sleep at night? With an iron fist, your pillow, wanton murder your delight. May God's angel of compassion bring it all home to you this night. Oh, little man, so all may sleep at night. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night?
Rather than feeling unjustly attacked, I enjoyed the song very much.
Oh, I was gonna take the other route.
Which way are we going?
Probably like a baby. He probably sleeps fine. Most world leaders who are,
He doesn't have any
responsible
sense of
Oh, yeah.
feeling.
most world leaders who are responsible for suffering on that sort of scale, cough cough, every American president, they sleep fine. They sleep fine. So why should he be any different? He sleeps on a bed of money.
I don't think he sleeps. Hasn't he been on speed since the 80s?
I don't
Actually, a vampire, so he sleeps during the day. That's why you don't.
I don't think it's really possible for those people to be comfortable. That's the problem with them. They're spreading the misery inside of them to the world, and that's what really I think is going on.
They're trying to fill that hole inside them with money
Yeah.
and power, and where
exactly.
where therapy should probably go.
Or a swift or a
They would have to spend money on the therapy, though. That's the problem.
or
Oh
a,
my God!
or
a
a
swift drop
bullet
and a sudden stop. Yeah.
a bullet to the temporal lobe.
So, John, what were you playing for us next?
I just changed my mind. I decided to take the ukulele back. The ukulele back, sorry.
Yeah. Watch yourself, counselor.
Don't let that happen.
Really? Oh, since I did one for Kate, I feel like I really ought to do one for Chris.
Oh,
Even though, when I get to having done this one 10 times for y'all, I'm gonna quit. I'm not quite there yet. Almost though.
well, you don't have to play it. It's not an all or nothing. If you're not of a mind to play it, I won't be offended. Rather, we didn't lose you over you playing a song a certain amount of times that we were not made aware of.
And if you're running low on times, there's a lot of people that love that song, so maybe it should be a higher population if you're only going to do it a couple more times. But that's just...
Well, actually, I am up to. I keep track of all the songs I do for you all, and because I don't like to take the chance that I might repeat myself week after week after week after week. So
God forbid we should hear a song of yours that we love once on a Monday.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
that
another
would be
Monday.
terrible.
Yeah.
and then on the next Monday, and the next Monday, and the next Monday. But
My
but
version of that is like at 6 o'clock while I'm setting up, I go and I check the YouTube video from last week and make sure I don't repeat.
Make sure you didn't do the song you want to do tonight last week.
and
At
John-
least you have.
Idea.
least you have 2 weeks
Yeah.
separation.
I'll go you one better. When Brian Raney had his Play Music open mic going out of St. Louis, I had a run there where I wasn't repeating a song, counting both of them. Like I'd play like VOM songs on Monday and there on Wednesday, and I wouldn't play the same songs Wednesday that I played Monday. And I just kept going like that for a while until I got sick of doing that. But it went on for a while. So.
I remember back when I used to do an open mic down in Rockville, I used to think that you couldn't do the same song twice and you couldn't do covers. So every week I would work on something new.
Well, there's nothing wrong with thinking that.
Wasn't so. It just was my misconception.
Yeah. Totally allowed. So, John, what did you want to play for us since you didn't want to play the song that was requested?
Well, no, it was either the song that you requested or or another song that Kate requested.
I'll always go with what Kate says. Never
and
listen to me.
I'll do that. I'll do the one she requested. Maybe I'll do that one next week.
Oh, okay.
That way I'll get you all in, and I don't want to turn anybody away, and make them think I wasn't taking them seriously and kindly enough, because, man, we need all the kindness we can get in this world. Anyway, speaking of that, wait, sorry. Hey, you, yeah, you're the one I'm talking to. Did I ever let you down? Did I never help you get back up when your back end hit the ground? I know how hard you hit the ground, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Hey, you, yeah, you, the one no longer good enough, no longer blowing his own horn, no longer making great enough, that welcome's been outworn. I know you want to blow that horn, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't pay no mind to what's been done or what you wish you said. Don't play that game, it can't be won, just play me one instead. Hey, you, yeah, you, the guy afraid he'd lose the house, the girl and the happy home. Well, who ain't afraid of losing something? Ain't nothing you can own. We all want that happy home, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't fret about tomorrow and all you think you lack. Don't wait to let what's gone be gone, 'cause no one's going back. Hey, you, yeah, you, where's it? The one who thinks he's lost so much One day you'll get it right. Sorry about that, everybody. Ain't it all just slipping through your hands for holding on so tight? You want so bad to get it right, but you'll get by. I know you will, and abandon you I won't, at least not until I finish this song. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. And when you don't, I'll take you in and I'll hold you to my breast. You'll go the way of all the best. Take the fall, let go of all, and in my heart you'll rest. Boy, that was a struggle.
An especially spirited version of Hey You.
Yeah, it was like a more
John Pfeiffer of Pfeiffer's
yeah,
Corner.
like a Billy Joelish kind of version of Hey You. It was awesome.
You just rolled through it. It wasn't as bad as you thought it was. Like I was enjoying. Like,
well, other than missing the chords, missing the position that I needed to be in for that last step up chorus.
It was almost a new arrangement, you know.
Yeah, definitely a new arrangement. But I appreciate your
Good.
kindness.
Just goes to show things can be arranged.
Sure. It can be arranged all right.
And it can be rearranged.
Sure. That too. Well, we are popping right along. I guess before we announce the next person, Rowan, shouldn't we say who we are, where we are, and why we are?
That would be a very good idea. So this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. This over here is Mr. Chris Eric. He is our co-host for the evening and a regular here at the VOM.
That's me.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, we've got a couple of new people, or a new person here tonight. Don. I'm not sure he's quite ready yet, though. We're still working out, making sure we've got everything sorted with his audio and such. So,
Okay.
can we move? Rick, are you ready? Could you possibly go now?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. I was asked like 5 minutes before I showed up to do this.
Yeah, get in here.
Everything's unrehearsed, but I'm prepared to play.
And if Grover gets in here too, he's going to play too.
Oh,
I just saw him come in.
Oh yeah, sweet,
What?
awesome.
Yeah. Grover.
Cool. Do you still want me to
Coming
go?
in.
Duffield,
Hey,
what's going
Grover.
on, man?
Good to see you, sir.
Grover in the house.
It's
Right
been
on.
a
Nice to
minute.
see y'all.
Good to
Yeah,
see you
good
too,
to be
man.
seen.
Oh, it's been too long. Wow, cool.
Yeah. Are you playing tonight, or are you just visiting? What's your pleasure?
Give him the thumbs up. All
I would love to play there, Chris.
Well, you
That
got
would
it,
be
sir.
awesome.
I as junior partner, I vote yes. Senior partner, Mr. Corbett.
Seconded.
Yeah.
Oh,
I third it.
As a
Sir
paralegal,
Rowan.
I'd like to.
Sir Rowan,
yes,
it is
sir.
good to see you, my brother.
Good to see you too, man. Right on.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's,
so I'm gonna duck back behind stage here and help out Donald, and we're gonna go ahead and have Mr. Rick Millman up. Howdy, Rick.
Howdy.
Mr. Melman. Nice
So
to
just
see you,
first
sir.
of all, I just want to make sure. Can you hear that?
Yes. Oh, and I'm sorry. The wing woman votes for Grover too. Kay said our Twitch moderator person. So that's thirded it.
What would be the legal version of that? If I'm like a paralegal and you guys are partners, where would K-Said fall? Is she like a?
She's an
outside
associate.
counsel?
She's
She's an
definitely an
associate.
associate
Okay.
at the firm, I would say.
I need to
If-
rewatch Boston Legal. Get
If
up on
I
my
count
legal
as
terms.
oh, and by the way, Millman, Susan Schneider said, "Damn, Millman is wearing clothes."
I'm sorry about that. I posted a thing on Facebook from 20 years ago where somebody took a picture of me naked with this guitar here. Thank God it was not a ukulele, you know what I'm saying? But it was a hit.
You bet.
Shall I play?
Should I explore those possibilities?
Yeah, give.
Do you want me
should
clothed
play-
or
Is
not?
this going to be like the Burt Reynolds poster, or
Yeah, I think for your first song, you should just go into vivid detail of what that photo looks
Doo-ba-doo-doo,
like, and,
doo-doo-doo,
and we'll get some sexy
doo-ba-doo-doo.
sax music going.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
I'll just use lyrics from a completely unrelated song, but the emotion that will be coming
Okay,
forth will be naked.
Perfect.
Okay.
You bet.
All right.
Song
Well,
us
if
up,
you-
Mr. Millman. Song us
I
up.
have no idea what I'm doing. I got some lyrics up here. Let me try. Let's start with this one, which is a fairly
Well,
recent one.
Kate decides what one of your songs is.
Kate, tell me now.
Okay, I wish I knew what it's called. You sent it to me once. It was something you did for a song prompt somewhere else before
Not
I ever-
recorded yet. You're talking about the John Lennon song, or not rehearsed enough. But I will. I'll tell you what. I'll do that for you another time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I will start with one that I wrote fairly recently. It was called "If Angels Were to Encounter." If angels were to encounter what I saw today, a new revolution, a long time coming, here but not bound to stay. Sublime and ferocious, fire, water, and land, like the force that divides us between the sharks and the sand. They came from nowhere and everywhere, between the cradle and the grave. The earth is returning what was taken away.
Very nice.
None of these have been rehearsed, and at this point, I don't care. This is one I wrote. I'll give you a little story about this one. It's interesting. It's called "Me in This Army," and I was seeing a therapist and doing some dream analysis, and I had this dream. I'm not the song is "The Dream," but it reminded me it was just like a week or two after the whole George Floyd thing. And this is not a political song at all. It was more about me, but I don't know exactly what it's about, but I think it had to do with me questioning what my involvement should be in the social political realms, especially when everything was going down a couple years ago. So anyway, let's see if I remember how to play this. I'm here for the dog man, but it seems I am late. No attendant to help me. Is this my fate? I'm out in the garage, concrete and beams made of steel. Is this a dream which I mistake as real? No attendant to help me, afraid to go in. Might get lost in these corridors. Who knows where he is? But somewhere inside is where the truth hides. And I'm afraid to go in. Might get lost in these corridors again. With no one to guide me, what is the cost? This dog man is lost to me, or was I the one lost? Maybe tomorrow I'll help face his sorrow. 'Cause you're not alone, no, you're not alone. I'll read up, I'll raise you, an army to free you from this prison of sorrows. No more tomorrows, I'm coming for you. You're not alone. This army are coming, and we'll bring you home. I'll read up, I'll raise you, an army to free you from this prison of sorrows. No more tomorrows, I'm coming for you, 'cause you're not alone. This army are coming, and we'll bring you home. We'll bring you home. We'll bring you home.
Very nice.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful music.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I the couple of I get a third song, is that right?
That is correct. We're doing a 3-song.
All right. Wow. 3 unrehearsed songs I get to play for you. This is wonderful. But this was in my E minor days, just like that last one. So this I don't remember if this is a songwriting contest. I think it was. Beautiful Friend. Did we do one with that topic that you recall?
I don't think that was here.
I don't remember that one, but
Maybe it was my own topic. Okay. So this is called Beautiful Friend, and it was written last year. With you, everything seemed right. The snug, the fit, the love of my life. except the thorn in each our sides. Tried to ignore but couldn't hide. But don't be sorry for what you said. I don't think you owe me an amends. Seven years this desert, 7 on my own. This bag of memories, sawdust and bones. 70 leagues, swimming my way home. Wash it away, what I must atone. And she said, don't be sorry for what you said. I don't think you owe me an amends. Call from the mainland, just around the bend. My old companion with a message she sends. I turn around only to find 7 years gazing back into my eyes. And so don't be sorry for what you said. Owe me an amends. It's just nice to hear from you again, beautiful friend.
Damn, Rick, I wish I could play bar chords like that.
I wish I could play bar chords. I don't remember playing bar chords, did I? Oh, I guess I did. I'll teach you for a nominal fee.
You've been playing them all 3 songs, brother.
See, I don't even pay attention. That's my thing. I have an attention deficit, so. But anyway, thanks for letting me join in and
Of course, man. You are always
manipulating
welcome.
me in onto
Thanks so much for jumping in.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Peer pressure.
Rick, do you know a
Right.
musician who doesn't have attention deficit? Do you really know a musician who does not have attention deficit?
Wait,
How do
what'd you
know?
say?
But no, Rick. Really, you tend to only come during the songwriter nights, which we do every month. The prompt nights. But you're welcome anytime. Seriously.
Well, thank you. I probably should just for my own
Yes,
well-being, because that means
you
I have to
should.
rehearse songs that I already wrote.
Exactly.
It's important to
knew
have
that.
a goal. It really does make a difference.
Okay.
Are we supposed to
give
be
in to
rehearsing
Rick
these songs?
This is the first I've heard.
Am I supposed to rehearse? I have ADD.
I agree with John. Are we supposed to be rehearsing?
I think that counts as cheating. So.
Hey, Kate.
Boy, I might be able to play them well if I did that.
She's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah,
Kate's
I
gone.
can say
Never
from
mind.
experience, it's optional, the rehearsing. So, goodness.
Oh, so Mr. Corbett, who is up next, sir?
All right, we're gonna try and get Donald up.
All right.
How you doing, Donald? All right. Oh, you got to make sure to unmute.
Yes.
So on your phone there.
Unmute.
Awesome.
are.
Welcome.
Hey, it's great to be back.
Good to have you back.
Thank you.
So what have you got for us tonight?
Is it okay if I play music that I wrote that is recorded over my voice?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. This is called Get Ready. And I wrote this about a year ago while down in Puerto Rico where I record. And this is on our current album, Smiley's Back in Town, which you can get on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, either individually or as an album. It's alt music. I don't claim to be in any particular school of music. But I think
You went to school?
Did I go to school?
Yeah,
Yes,
didn't none
I
of
did.
us go to school?
Well, some haven't, but I've known.
Some of us went to school.
Sorry,
Like
you're
a
right.
music
Well,
school?
It
Yeah,
might
no.
have been in Oklahoma, but some of us went to school.
I think that counts. Doesn't that count?
Yeah,
Technically, yes.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. It's been a long, hard day, and I'm sorry that my writing's so messy. I don't have control over my hands very much.
It's all good. It's all good.
I have the same problem, my brother.
Same.
I have the same problem.
We don't have an
Touching
excuse
things
for
you're not
that.
supposed to. Touching things you're not supposed to touch.
That's a different conversation entirely.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Cancer culture again.
I have the same problem, and I'm in a powered wheelchair, so I understand. God bless you.
I'm in the Nosy Parker Brigade. Anyway, are we here?
We're here. All right.
Oh,
So
I
you
can
ready-
start. Okay. Yes.
All right. All right. Donald Davidson, y'all.
This Get Ready. Get ready. Let me start again. I'm sorry. It wasn't very loud. Get ready. So happy I atone, or just the weight I throw around and gone. Who's got a rare voice? Whose past we must walk? What's it cost? It's coming back. Leave us quick, oh to love, as a petrol. Who picked a map with penciled in trails, aloft and gone. Get ready. Pick up your rounds. Pick up your guns. Reborn as smiles. Put it together and give a shot. Signals to get past. Dateline into waiting trees. Oh, better leave me in journey's backlash. At last, and we laugh. No. Smile as they sling past, only to cross into the wind when we win. Pressed flowers, how they vanish, varnished into a book of forgotten tales. We have taken on to punish history. Return along the aftermath, where we laugh, and we laughed as we crossed into the wind. Get ready. Remember to worship origins of golden rule. Why now ever became you? Our growing hubris to say, back in the day at the thinnest dirt painted, jagged abstractions of love, whose fallen petals look the haggis hue, drawn above two glistening maps, an inner king takes to the heart. Get ready. Do you know where they come from? Are you prepared to die? Wasting all those years could have taught them to fly, to love each other and not offend. Got the real rhyme. He's not the heavy, he's your friend. You need each other to wear the same coat sometime. But if you had to kill just one, well, they might have to kill you. Get ready. Love, live, learn. Love, live, learn. Love, live, learn. Love, live, learn. Love, live. Get ready. Thank you.
No, I
Curious, what did it say
Oh, go ahead.
on that box?
I'm
What's it say
sorry.
on the box?
It says ska. This is what is called a marimbola.
I see it.
Which means a bass kalimba.
Yeah, I see it
My
now.
wife bought it for me at a yard sale for about $10.
Cool.
If you try and buy one on Etsy Bitsy, it's like $200 or $300. I make them
Yeah,
for other
great.
people. Can I do another one?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
please.
great. Great. I used to be a percussionist, but I can't do it anymore. But I can sing and I can write. These are all original material. The music is original. Lyrics are original. I've been very fortunate to get a very fine producer, arranger in Daniel Maruniak of B Records, B Island Records. Okay. This is called where my brain goes.
It's okay. Mine does it too.
We'll do Whistling Bee. Oh, there we go. Whistling bee, free to trees, hives buzzing. They put the hole on me. Can't you see it? Where is it? What color am I? Against the sky. Whatever wind, fancy brushwork, pretend thin, dull disguise. With your eyes, Lift your eyes, lift your eyes. Same old wilted still life, no buts but surprise. We still paint blue while we analyze, but there's no sting to it. There won't be odd flings. We can only sing of pleasant surprises, but where the jives is. How do we make that holy sandwich keep us going, that nurtures whistling bee, breathe two trees, buzzing high, they hold me. Have you sworn it? What color were you? Would you stand to the rear of the sky? John Philip Sousa with his troops of music marching by, not so wise. Fancy dancing descends into dull disguise, but with the same old eyes. What a stilted wilted still life when you become only to worry about colors to come. Colors to come. Colors to come. Colors.
All right.
Do I get a third?
Yes, yes, you do.
Oh, great. Thank you. This one I did for the first time at a open mic at 7 Drum City. They're doing a great job helping drummers and other young musicians get together.
Where is that?
Really, it's at North Capitol.
Oh, in
and
Washington,
Florida, DC? And Bates. Yes.
Okay.
I'm Ward 5.
Aha.
Speaking of which, let's do it. Let's call it. This is my urban piece, and if we lose power, forgive me. Can you hear that?
Yep, we got it.
Yeah, yeah. When it's gonna start, where we going this time round? How we gonna stop? How we gonna stop to? Give me the high five, high, cause we be doing the high five, staying alive, but so true. Beat, where are y'all going? Beating on pots and pans, bleeding. Folks mad, what they do. Lies about the promised land, teach up you and your own backyard. In it. Forget about the sin, forget about the do, because now they done. Don't hide, don't let yourself be blue, keep it clean. Don't be mean, smile, gonna see you through. High five, yeah, yeah, yeah. Doing the high five. Come on, kissing lips, bumping fists, Let me in, slapping skin, elbow knock, no we rock. Mohair suits, power salutes, making odds, giving nods, high fiving head cats from long ago. Drinking that dandelion wine, free for time, alley sauce, Mount Albert Road, Wilmer Park, DuPont Large, Manfred T-Rex, Dig, Joe Tex. We still hanging out where it's at. Come on, how down is that? Round and round we go. Give them the high five too. Members driving cabs, fixing cars, shovel snow, dig household, then hauling junk, feeling fun. Feels right. High five and make you hungry too, you know.
Well, thank you for finding your way
It
back.
kind of has a 1930s flavor to it, like one of those speakeasy things, you know. It was cool.
I had the good fortune to meet Cab Calloway in his last years. And that was quite an experience. Yeah.
Wow.
Used to have a place here in Baltimore where you could see him at it was Ella Fitzgerald's place down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that with
I don't know if
Chick
you ever
Webb,
got there.
or is that after that?
No, this was back in the 80s, I guess.
Oh yeah, she was with Chick Webb in like 39.
Right, yeah. That was much earlier.
Ella Fitzgerald wasn't from Baltimore, was she?
No.
Yeah,
no, but Billy.
She had a place here in Baltimore.
But Billie Holiday was.
Right,
Billie
Billie Holiday
yeah.
was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
So was the egg lady, Edith.
Yeah, my mother-in-law lives in Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's good town.
Some great people live in Baltimore. It's yeah. I mean, some of us are really we live here.
It's a cool place.
And some of us were told to leave and did as we were told.
And I promise you, when I drive my dually down the highway there in Baltimore, coming around the D.C. area, people get scared the hell out of the Oklahoma plates and the four-back tires.
Dualies are not that uncommon out here. So, as soon as you get out of the city, you see a lot of them.
Yeah, and up where I am, they're more the norm.
From the beginning.
They got them in the city too. Yeah, believe me. Used to be a guy over here on North Avenue that had two sets.
They always made room for me. I couldn't figure it out. I'd be going through that rush hour traffic, and it'd be like holes opening up for that big ass truck.
Well, rush hour is a whole nother thing. Oh, nowadays though, I think now if you were here, oh man, like the driving has gotten crazy. So
it's since COVID, it's gotten like people are on edge, man. Like it's really bad. Like going in public is like a thing now.
Well, I don't want to come back and check it out.
Yeah,
so.
don't.
Don't rush to it.
Do that.
I didn't have any trouble with that over the summer. It being like parts of the city being completely abandoned and barricaded and on fire. That wasn't great.
So what they've done, they've pushed all the pores
Urban renewal
to one place so that you have them all. They call it something Edo. They're well anyway. They're doing that. They're that-izing Baltimore and all in the name of progress, baby.
That's
and
been
it's starting
happening
here
for a
with the
very
purple
long
line in
time.
Montgomery County. Look out.
That's been
Look out,
happening
it's
a very
coming.
long
It
time.
wasn't good when I went back. When I went to Pittsburgh,
But hey,
Pittsburgh
let's
has
give more money
rebounded pretty
to the
well.
police.
We were pretty happy when we were there. It was lovely, which was
All right.
surprising. But
Well, we are starting to run low on time. I want to make sure we get Grover in, and then Jules. So, Grover, are you ready for us, man?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
wonderful, wonderful.
I haven't played an open mic in a while.
Oh.
I'm
Glad
gonna
it
do
gets
a
to be
cover
us
right-
that brings you back into the fold.
Well, I would only come back here to begin with.
You hear that?
Thank you.
This, I'm going to do a cover right now of an old Loggins and Messina tune. If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, don't feel alone anymore. When we're together, then you got a lot. For I am the river, you are the shore. And it goes on and on, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning. Run, river, run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, we pass by the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing them our songs, rejoicing together when we reach the sea. And it goes on and on, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning. Run, river, run. And it goes on and on, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning. Run, river, run. Listening and learning and yearning. Run, river, run. That was a warm-up.
All right, Grover.
Thank you very much.
Great stuff.
Beautiful, man.
That was a warm-up
Yes,
because I'm also in the middle of changing strings, going from medium heavies to lights. And that is a monster transition
I've done it
after
too.
40 years of playing guitar.
Two of my guitars actually sound better with lights on them.
I'm learning that.
Mediums. Yeah.
I am actually learning that. You were right.
My-
I have a Lutherer that works on my guitars when they blow up, and he told me I've been playing too heavy of strings for a long time.
Yeah.
There you go.
When you've got a guitar that's got like a thin top or lightly braced, too heavy a gauge of string will constrict it and not let it vibrate enough. So yeah.
And sometimes they go.
Definitely true with my Taylor. I dropped from 13ths to 12. It was supposed to be made for 13ths, but god damn it, what a difference.
I'm playing 10s now, and I'm loving it because the way I finger pick, it's like they just ring so pretty. All right, this is a Grover original. I may try to do 3. I haven't played an open mic in forever. I think the last time I played one, it would have been this one. Oh, I'm brain dead. Why can't we dream? Waltz through this. Why can't we dream? Waltz through the sky, floating together, just you and I. We started this path so long time ago, walking together, joined at the soul. So why can't we dream what stands in our way? Life is too short to live this way. Through thick and thin, no matter what, working together, this is our lot. Like a mast with a sail, pulling a ship, we follow our path, we try not to slip. So why can't we dream what stands in our way? Life is too short to live this way. Time moves along, dreams may pass by, goals that we set may prove too high. Or is it not yet our time to shine? Our day will come, it's just a matter of time. So why can't we dream what stands in our way? Life is too short to live this way. So why can't we dream? Why can't we drink from life's cup? The broth of this world, it will fill us right up. So why can't we dream what stands in our way? Life is too short to live this way. And that's a Grover original.
Very nice, man.
All right, I'm going to do this one. It's kind of short. Let me turn up a little oxygen so I don't run out. My dog's out in the hallway going crazy because Daddy's playing music and he's not in here. Talking on the phone, night after night, being all alone. Not the world I wanted for my wife. It's what I could find when the job's dried up. I know it's a hard time when I can't show up. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you near me more than once in a while. Logbook's telling me I've got too many hours. Another anniversary. I couldn't bring you flowers. Dispatch, send me home. I've been gone so long. I'm ready to be off the road. I wanna thank her for being so strong. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. More than once in a while. That was my three. Thank you all very, very much.
Trevor Dophil,
So good
man.
to see you, friend.
Thanks for coming back.
Oh, I will be back. I just, when I can't, when I'm struggling, I just can't do it. When they throw my ass in the hospital, I just can't do it. But it's so good. Thank you, guys, and I'm loving the music. I'll be sitting back here enjoying.
All right. Again, Grover, it's great to have you back, man. All right. Well, let's see here. I believe we are coming to that
I think we're getting
time
closed out for
evening.
VOM 139
Yeah.
with Last of Us, Mr. Jules Bland.
Hey, it's me. I'm John Last of Us, played by Pedro Pascal in the upcoming
I thought your name was Joel.
HBO series. No,
Joel
his
Bland.
name is John. They changed it to John Last of Us.
No.
Joel Bland.
Yeah,
Charles.
yeah. They didn't think it would be accessible enough. David Zaslav, I think, stepped in personally, and he was like, "Now I know we canceled Batgirl, and that's going great, and Black Adam is doing great, and no problems with Don't Worry, Darling, and those are our only 2 movies this year. So let's change his name to John Last of Us, and then people will know that he's the last of them."
Oh my goodness.
So you're Charles Blonde, correct? Is that?
That is my Facebook name is Jarls Bard.
I don't know. Charles Blonde. It's got
hello.
something. Just
Jules
saying.
Barkley?
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
Ghouls Bland.
American
I think
Bland
was a-
Stand.
Was
So,
that's not what it's
find
called.
you?
What?
How will I ever find you?
Oh, you'll find him. You really
I'll find
him.
you.
So what are you playing for us tonight, Mr. Bland?
Some songs.
All right. Do we
Don't-
get to request
don't-
songs?
Don't
We don't.
do it.
Doesn't
don't do
Kate decide
Don't
on one
do
of your
it.
songs?
No.
I
no,
believe so.
no,
That
no.
is the rule
No,
tonight.
No. You don't. No. You may like what's gonna happen. So maybe.
Well, that
just
was
like,
VOM 139, everybody. Thanks for having a good night. And reach out and grab at a thing.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
All right, Jules. You play what you want. You play what you want.
Oh man, I would like to learn that song. Okay. This is a song I love playing on guitar, and I've played it a bunch of different ways on guitar. And then once I started doing piano keyboards at the beginning of the year, it was when I wanted to move to that, and recently, like last month, I think. And then I'm going to play one that I just figured out during this stream. And then I'll probably just play 2 songs because it's getting late, and I have a steak to cook.
You can do all 3 if you want.
We'll see.
Just saying.
Anybody want some steak?
Yes.
Okay.
Medium.
How do you want it cooked?
Medium.
Medium? All right. That's
How's
how I
that
do
even a
mine.
question?
Medium rare, please.
Okay, good. People after my own heart. My dad's like, I want it black. It's like, no. He doesn't, but he does like it well done, like not charred, but like, brown all the way through. And I'm like,
Can I get it made of mushrooms?
Yes.
Thank you.
Find some time to sort it out. To clean my mind of any doubt. And I don't mean you any harm. I can't just ignore this feeling that there is something wrong. Just watch me throw it all away. Don't wanna hear you say you make it all okay. You can't return the blame. Talk as if you're in a dream. The way you dance is smooth as cream. I'd hang on every word you'd breathe. To you I'm sheep you use for sharpening your teeth. Just watch me throw it all away. Don't wanna hear you say that on to a love that had already faded away. I'll wait no longer, I can't feed your hunger for pain. Oh. And all the years we had have come and gone so fast. The fact that I can't get them back is all that will remain. Just watch me throw it all away. Don't wanna hear you say that you make it all okay. You can't return the blame, honey, no, it's not all fun and games. But hey, we always played your way. Well, I'm not here to stay. The price is yours to pay, yours to pay, yours to pay. The price is yours to pay, yours to pay, yours to pay. Looks very fake. Broken. All right.
Beautiful, man.
And then it's just fun you can't see. That's true. It's more to love, you know?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, when I start to lose my hair, I'm just gonna cut it all off.
That's what I did.
I'm just gonna go the full Bruce Willis.
I'll do it eventually.
No, actually, Bruce Willis used to have the horseshoe. Actually, I don't know.
He had
Bruce Willis did lean into it.
He did, but I think it was assisted for a while.
I think so.
What, Bruce Willis's?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think his hair was.
Still Colin's hairline's the best. Sorry, what?
I think
Which
Bruce
hairline is the
Willis's
best?
hair was receding when he was doing Moonlighting.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But if you look for a while there, he still had the Die Hard stuff. He still had
Like
little-
chipmunk bites.
Yeah, he had the little pokey outie, and I think some of that was aftermarket. It looked pretty good though. So
It didn't look bad. I mean, maybe that was in post. Maybe they sent it over to George Lucas.
that's got a bit of the whiff of the ILM. No, it felt like practical effects. It felt like there may be
I
some
think
clay.
it was maybe a mix of practical and CGI.
I think they used the same technique, when they did the zero gravity explosions. Just filmed them from above.
I was gonna say the
Kids, back then I was playing music so many nights a week that I didn't see any of that shit.
I think
and they weren't playing it during the daytime when I was kind of awake.
when the show Moonlighting was on, I was, I think, 10. So
I was still playing in bars back then, my brother.
So
let's see, you were 10, so that would have made me 14 or 15, depending.
I think it started.
What year were you born, Rowan?
75.
Oh,
I graduated high school in 76. I was in the Marine Corps in 76.
Yep.
I was born in 72.
Oh my God. My wife, although my wife was born in
was the question?
70, so we talk about me robbing the cradle.
Say, my child bride turned 46 this year. It was very confusing.
Your child bride?
We got together when she was 22. She's wasted her entire adult life on me.
If that isn't love.
Well, this was my 4th time around.
Wow. Yeah, I'm still on my first wife.
But I have to tell you, we have been married 15 years.
That counts.
And it is as good now than it ever was.
Aw, that's awesome.
Actually, December 1st will be 21 years for us.
Mazel tov.
Oh, your marriage can drink now.
I don't know what she's thinking. I'd say it's inertia more than anything. She's like, well, he's still fucking here. Fine.
Jules,
Fine.
you're old enough to drink, right?
No.
Get to it.
I pasted this on. You can't see, but this is just like
It's pasted on.
yeah. Like some of my jackets kind of shed, so I
Don't
just
worry.
put that on my.
Don't worry,
lip.
Jules. Time remains undefeated. You'll get there.
I'm
Don't worry, it's catching up, baby.
was-
There's a reason I cut myself off above the gut now. All
I'm just
right.
mad because you have this
I was
youthful
still
look
fit.
to you that has
You have the
has
what now?
evaded me.
Which look is that?
The youthful look. He's got that.
Yeah, it's time.
What?
It's a cruel mistress. Master? Mistress. It's a cruel mattress. Casper.
I looked the same for about 15 years, and then all of this went gray, and
It hit
all
you-
of these
it just-
lines
it
came
hits
in.
you like a wall.
Yeah.
It really did. I hit
I'm
the
looking
wall.
forward to it.
I hit the old wall hard. I thought I felt old until I turned 50, and then I'm like, oh no, this is fucking
Oh no,
old.
now old is happening.
Oh yeah.
So
It's
what
not
year
going-
were you born, Chris?
72.
And you have turned 50, haven't
I have. You can't go, you're still young yet. And I'm at the point where you go, no.
Because I'm a 50s model.
Oh wow.
I'm
Yeah,
57,
I
but
know
your
some. I
beard
know
is
some
longer.
folks from the.
And
50s.
Rick's probably close to me.
I'm 57, but Chris's beard is longer than mine.
Yes. And older too.
I'm 54. No, 64.
Are you sure?
64, yeah.
Well, remember,
Give or
guys,
take
if you're
10.
only as old as you feel, then I've been dead for a couple of weeks.
Well,
So-
I'm younger than I feel. I was born in 58, and I'm younger than I feel. July 4th, 1958. Every
Wow.
time you guys go out for a July 4th party, you're celebrating for Grover.
You got
Absolutely.
that
Remember
George
that.
M.
Learned
You
that
got
this
that
year,
that
yeah.
George M. Cohan birthday.
I. You know,
Yeah, because I
I'm
like to keep
there.
my references current.
Yeah, yes, you do.
you're trying to get clout. Old clout.
I
History
read
clout.
I read a really good biography on him. He was he's credited as maybe being the first one to break the fourth wall and just talk to the audience and comment on what was happening. Like it was written into the shows he would write. In like 1910, 1911, something like that. The book
Breaking
is
into the fourth wall on the 1910s.
yeah.
I didn't even know they had walls.
All right.
Yeah, you
Well,
would think. Yeah.
hey Jules, you gonna like do a Kool-Aid thing on this fourth wall and play another song for us?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's the only answer is oh yeah.
That was a volley if I've ever seen one. Thank you,
Oh
Rowan,
no.
for that alley oop.
You know, I live to serve.
I mean, can we just get a hand for Rowan? Let's get.
Yeah.
Stop
Just for being Rowan, yeah.
Seriously, I mean,
hosting or just for
are
being
the-
Rowan?
You're the de facto host, kind of now. Rob's like now that Rob's actually noticed that he can go like months at a time without
Yeah.
showing up. You're fucked.
Oh no, you're absolutely. I even reached out, Rowan. I reached out to Rob about, he has the focus meeting, and I said I noticed you had the thing, and normally be like, yeah, if you're gonna go host, and he basically said, yeah, but Rowan seems to be doing fine on his own. And I almost didn't reach out. I'm like, he's got his meeting. Do you want some? And you're like, that'd be great. I'm like, well, I guess I'll show up then.
Well,
Otherwise-
Rob is like our benevolent dictator for life. So
He's our Xi Jinping.
He's
Yeah,
our angry
Vladimir Putin.
he's our angry VOM dad
Yeah.
/ president emeritus.
Right. / throws drug dealers out of helicopters, Duterte style.
oh god.
What
He's
just
president for life. They're all president for life over there. That's a sweet gig.
Can you
man.
just abolish the Senate and play another song, please?
I am the Senate.
That was so good, Chris.
Hey, if I had a hat, I would doff it. Just
Oh, I would have. Hell yeah.
All right, Jules. Take it.
Okay.
bring us home, Jules.
Oh, you can't hear that.
I could hear you say you can't hear that.
Maybe. This, right? Sure, man. Fuck it. severed in shame, and I can't keep quiet, and I won't complain. But I was, no, but I need some shelter. Words, am I right? Somewhere to keep safe. 'Cause you blew through town, you burned it all down, and you washed it away. You burned through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Slumbering soundly, grinding my teeth, lost when you found me, learning to breathe. But I was so blind, too stubborn to see. Yeah, one bite out of you was too much to chew, but you tasted so sweet. And you burned through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Oh. So I don't get my hopes up. They can't take the fall. I study my half cup, consider it all. One day I might find it, but the order is tall. For courage to trust ain't something you just buy in a mall. You burn through hearts just like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Yeah, I'm chasing sunsets.
EJD approves.
Different from the record, for sure.
Did Jules Rules, very nice. And then
fuck-ups.
hand things. And then piano things. And then microphone things.
Okay.
So you know.
Are we done? I have a super short one I can do.
Then you should do the super short one.
Super
I demand
short
it.
one.
Super short.
Do the super short one for me.
Yeah, see, you do the super short one. Yeah.
My name is
Rylan.
Juan Villalobos from Iraq.
Rylan Givens.
Well now, Raylan. Yeah. I've had interactions with someone called Ava. She runs sound for me at this gig that I do, and I got comfortable enough.
You talked to a girl?
Sadly for her, I got comfortable enough to explain to her that there's a character on Justified called Ava, and that there's a character called Boyd Crowder. I did all of it. Was like
Did you really?
Explanation. And
Why
I was like,
didn't you call me?
So from now on, I'm going to say, "Well, hello there, Ava."
Yeah.
When I see you, and it's just gonna be a thing I do, and you're gonna have
Hello,
to be okay with it.
Ava.
And she was like, "Okay." So I think that's fine. I think we're good. Everything's fine.
Are you going to call her Ava Crowder? That's the
No,
question.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, you are. In your head, you are.
Well,
You are.
well, Raylan.
Rylan.
All right.
Yeah, I can't do loud Boyd. I can do quiet Boyd. Well, now, Rylan.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
That Boyd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't do that one.
Oh, for Kate's edification, we are talking about Shane Vendrell, the actor that plays Shane Vendrell. He plays
Yes.
a character called Boyd Crowder, and
From
he
the
adopts an Eastern Kentucky drawl.
He is a Southern boy, so I don't think he had to
but I
reach
think
too
he's a
far.
Georgia boy.
Yeah, I was going
Did
to
you
say.
ever watch The Unicorn? He was quite good in that.
I did not.
It was a like a kind of a lighter sitcom-y thing, except that he was a widower with a couple of daughters.
I was
but
hoping
it was
you
a
were
very
gonna
funny
say
show.
he was a unicorn.
Yes.
Oh man, there is a show where Patton Oswalt plays a unicorn, an imaginary friend that only Christopher Maloney can see.
Oh, that's from the Grant Morrison comic, isn't it? I
Happy.
haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
it's
How is it?
crazy.
Is it good?
Right.
It's great. It's really good. Yeah.
Weren't you gonna play a song?
No. And no, it's not in tune.
This has
but
been VOM 139.
It's not going to be.
Thanks to our Twitch moderator, Kay said.
Yeah, run the credits.
Eric James Danowski for coming back on YouTube and posting lots of things. To Rowan Corbett, our regular host. To Rob Hinkle, our president emeritus / angry VOM dad. To Kate, to Grover, to Rick, to our earlier participants, Steve, and I'm missing somebody. Oh, John Pfeiffer, of course. And to the good people at StreamYard who keep us going. And of course, if you are a person who felt the need to contribute to keeping the lights on, you can always go to paypal.me or Venmo at Ilyami. And all of these things will help just to keep things moving and keep the wheels of industry turning with just a little bit more financial grease. And now, with our final song of the evening, Mr. Jules Bland.
You're fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. I don't know other words. I've already played half the song, so and it's really not in tune. So I wish there were credits to roll right now, and then this could just be. You hear that?
Once again, this has been VOM number 139. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in this evening, with a special thank you to our host, Rowan Corbett. Once again, Rowan Corbett. That's right, Rowan Corbett.
Boo! Spooky, I'm a ghost.
Ooh. And you're gone.
Yeah. When you say boo, I just think of that one scene in Princess Bride where, they announce the Princess Buttercup and the old woman comes out and she's like, boo! Boo!
Think they'll make it? Not a chance. That movie is way too quotable. You ever read the book that it's based off of?
I couldn't get past the first 2 chapters.
That's the whole
Really?
premise of the movie. Is that
It's
the
a
book
lot of fun.
is like so boring that the grandpa just has to make up shit.
It wasn't so.
No, but
it wasn't that it was
that's-
boring for me. It was that I did not like the narrator. He was just so gross.
But he was.
That's
Columbo.
how I felt about Holden Caulfield.
No. Not the. Not
One more thing.
in the book. In the book, the guy
Yeah,
who,
he's
I know.
who
talking
wrote
about
the
Columbo
who
over
wrote
here.
the story
Peter
or
Falk
found the
is
story.
The grandfather.
Columbo was reading the story. You're talking
William
about the
Goldman
book itself. It's a whole-
wrote like a third of the good movies in the 60s and 70s. Like he could really write. He wrote Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid and a bunch of other stuff.
I loved him in Wings of Desire. He's really great. in that.
Grover's little bird.
This is my Columbo. I had to get rid of him because the down from this bird fucks up my breathing. But I had 6 years with a guy like this.
Oh,
His name
nice.
was Sammy.
Aw.
And now I have this. And I miss my fucking little bird so much.
Is that Sammy?
This is Sammy's statue.
That's
Oh,
Sammy.
okay. That's
He
not
had
actually
cockatoo,
Sammy.
right?
Cockatoo.
Yeah.
He used to sit on my shoulder and eat those coconut donut, mini donuts. He
name
loved those.
It just sounds so dirty.
I had a
Like
cockatoo.
I would
Three.
come in the house and I'd have a bag of those coconut donuts. He would fly over, land on my shoulder, and then start looking for the damn things. Or if I would eat, he would sit on the arm of the chair and he would share in whatever I was eating.
Yeah.
But then my
Good night, Jack of
pulmonologist.
Roses.
My pulmonologist said we had to get rid of him because the downer was really bad for my breathing.
Yeah.
So now he lives down in Georgia, and I'm heartbroken. But I have a statue of Sammy,
Yeah.
and he looks good, and he sits with me all the time.
Show him one more time there, Grover. I just spotlit you. There he is.
There he is.
Get all that.
Statue. Glad he is alive and well and in on
Very
the stage.
nice. Well, if that isn't where to end it, Rowan, I don't know where it is
Yeah, I think
to end it
perfect.
is.
Perfect.
So
I'm
any-
glad I came. Thank you, guys.
Thank
So
you.
good to
Grover.
see you, Grover. So good to hear you.
Yeah,
Good
man.
I'll be
man.
back.
All right, excellent. All right.
it up.
Well, until then, everybody reach out, grab somebody by the face, and squeeze. Good night, Casey. We love you.
Thank you so much for everything, Casey.
Bye.
Bye.